Hello, hello, my beautiful babies. Hello, my beautiful family members. Hello, how are you guys doing today? I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to the Portal of Alignment. My name is Shay, if you're new to the channel. And if you are a returner, I fought with you the long way. Thank you for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions. Thank you for all your engagement. And don't forget to do so, okay? Something about this fall is very significant for somebody who's tuning into this video. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of leaves on the ground. A lot of dead leaves on the ground. But it's a lot, so I'm getting like abundance. But the channel message is, it's time for you to pay the piper. I also just channel off the channel message. But it's time for you to pay Peter. It's time for you to pay Paul. It's time. It's time for you to sacrifice who you were for who you're becoming. And notice I said were, which means that you're on the cusp of something very, very fucking beautiful. Okay, you could be experiencing an energy of like a lot of things are being purged out of you, both mentally, spiritually. A lot of people that you once resonated with, you no longer resonate with anymore. I'm picking up on a loner. What? A loner. You could definitely be a popular loner at that, which means your energy is big. No matter how much you try to hide, you can't, because you're felt. People don't even have to see you to feel the power that exudes from you. It's your birthright to be abundant. It's your birthright to be successful. It's your birthright to have free will and do what the fuck you want to do. It's your birthright to say what goes in your life. You are the creator. You were created to create. You are a creation that creates. I'm just getting like a lot of creative energy. Okay, you got the astronomer. So something about your natal chart can be very significant. Something about astrological transits could be very significant. Okay, yeah, I'm also picking up 12th house energy, ruled by Pisces. Talk about illusions. It could talk about fantasies. Okay, something that you thought was an illusion, or something that they taught you to elude you. It's being purged out of you. I've been shuffling and shuffling and shuffling. So I feel the energy of like feeling as if something is not enough, or you just can't. It's like fulfilling a hole, and this hole could only be fulfilled by divinity. But damn, now I'm channeling from a video I just created where I was like, and I lost the thought, and now the thought come back. That was 2 videos ago. Okay, so something about your memory could be very significant. Remembering who you are, what you came here for. Your bloodline is royal, right? And I'm picking up with somebody who come from a very rough background. You could have came from a background where everything that was taught to you was to elude you from who you are, what you're meant to experience in your purpose. Not only experience on a physical level, experience mentally, experience spiritually. The energy of feeling light, it was never meant according to, your cards, how things were set up. It was never meant. It was never meant for you to pop out, but you got pop out energy. So pop out and pop off. Okay, I just picked up on an accent that I don't have. I'm hearing like Jersey, okay, or New York. Okay, you could be visiting these places. I'm hearing these places need you. Everywhere you go, every piece of land that you touch, everything. I'm seeing somebody walk past and everything light up like Christmas tree. Like a Christmas, and I just got a notification. Emails could be significant. Notifications could be significant. Something is about to pop off. You could also have some type of social media platform. Okay, I'm also seeing someone advertise a book on their social media. Something about your book being advertised. Or something that you wrote. Something that you're writing. Something that you're creating being advertised. Okay, I'm also hearing word of mouth. It's time for you to sacrifice who you were for who you are becoming, or who you are. Who you were for who you are. Who are you? You could be asking yourself this, or people could be asking themselves this. Ooh, you got the Hound. Loyalty, chains, and promises. It's time for you to sacrifice who you were for who you are. I'm picking up on somebody where you could have sacrificed yourself a lot for other people. And it may have grew into this hate that you have for yourself. This may be something you don't realize. This also could have grew. I don't know. It's like it manifested a life that's not making you happy. It's reminding me of, like I was just saying, like, looking for something to be stimulated by because you feel overstimulated. You see how that sounds? It's like you feel antsy, you feel anxious, and you need something to help you calm down, calm the nerves. I'm getting like anxiety. Somebody who you could smoke weed, or I'm getting like mushrooms or something. I'm also getting like pills, muscle relaxers. It was turning into, I said it was turning into, I'm definitely getting like a storyteller. Storytellers could also be liars. Okay, this was turning into like, I'm getting like unfiltered loyalty. Like you were loyal to all the wrong causes. This kept you chained. I feel like you somebody who, when you make a promise, you could literally make these promises out of your heart, out of your dreams, out of your fantasies, out of what you willing and want to provide for people. But most of these people don't deserve it. I also feel like you somebody like, you can feel that you're supposed to be blessed abundantly. You can feel that you're supposed to be, but you haven't quite grasped like that reality yet. And it's because of who you're surrounding yourself around, or who you were. I'm also getting like broken promises. People could have made broken promises to you, or you're someone that when you make a promise, you want to keep it. You don't want anybody to feel like you're a hypocrite or you don't mean what you say. Okay, something about your DNA. I'm also getting like technicalities. I'm seeing like in the Matrix when they had all those numbers like raining down. That's what this is giving me. Numbers, synchronicities could be very significant. The Hound. I'm also getting the energy of someone who could have been hounding you. Someone who hover around you so much, or this could be your energy. It's like you're hovering something. You grasping something so much that you won't let it free or let it be. Just let it be. Or spirit is telling you to just be. But I'm definitely getting an energy around somebody like hounding. Oh, you're not going to be able to do this because this is not realistic. Oh, like these could even be parents. The wise one, tradition, order. Like I was saying, they want you to be fixed on something that's always been. Don't want you to grow into it's like, I don't know why I'm seeing two strands being mixed. Okay, two strands. It reminds me of weed, obviously. But I'm seeing like two like I'm seeing things being spliced and strand. I'm getting plants. Like you could be mixing one plant with another plant, mixing an apple and an orange to see what type of plant it makes. Something about that is significant. Okay, this could also be learning with the wise one, learning from your mistakes, learning from the mistakes of your parents or the mistakes of people around you, merging it with in other words, you're transmuting some type of energy or need to. Okay, I ain't gonna make this one that long. You got the fate. Your fate. Weaving the web. This is reminding me of a spider web. This card is very radiant. If you could see like the graphics in the back, but it's reminding me of like something being radiated. I'm also hearing sapphire. Sephora. Could be very significant. Something about a unique name. Your name could be unique, or you could have a very unique name, not common, right? I also feel like that's a representation of your aura. Your energy is not common, very much unique. I'm hearing stop comparing. People could compare themselves to you, and you might not even know this, or you could be comparing yourself to people that you literally are better than. Yes, you could be better than other people. Yes. If you healed, you did what you had to do to ascend and transcend. Obviously, they still in lower frequencies. Who's higher, right? And it's not an ego thing. It's just a reality thing. There go astronomer again. Something about rediscovering yourself is very significant. The Fate also talks about accepting help and guidance, but this is giving me like spiritual guidance, right? I feel like you're someone when you had to parent yourself. You literally had to parent yourself. This goes back to me saying, learning from the mistakes of other people, even your own mistakes. Also, something about not judging yourself. Realizing that you judge yourself so harshly that you judge other people, and as you're merging, I meant to say purging. So merging is definitely giving me your light and dark becoming one. It's like you realizing the energy of judgment is important, but if you overuse that energy, it's really not. Judging situations, being able to have a balanced judgment when it comes to you, should I stay or should I go? Is this a good vibe for me or is it a bad vibe for me? Okay, balanced judgment is very significant. I'm also hearing judgment in one's life, like it's time for you to sacrifice who you were for who you're becoming. I'm hearing we love you. I'm getting the energy of ancestors. Also, it's giving me back to what I was saying, where it's like your bloodline. This is like the bloodline that you're creating, you're ushering in. I feel like this has nothing to do with you and the people that you're reincarnated with, that we call family. This has everything to do with the divine, like a divine bloodline, like where your soul actually come from, and the soul, the essence of your soul bleeding into your DNA. Okay, you could definitely have like your blood type is opposite of what your family member's blood type. Like you're the only one with this blood type. That's divinity. Or you could be somebody where God is blending, like you've been blended in, like hidden in plain sight. I'm literally seeing like blood though. Bloodline, okay? I also feel like you came here in a bloodline that was opposite of you to create a new one, create new tradition, create new ways of thinking, create new ways to be light, create new ways to be free, to free the bloodline. It's time for you to sacrifice who you were for who you are becoming. Bees could be very significant. Honey could be very significant. Oh, shit. I recorded this video. I recorded it like, I don't know how to explain it, but basically I'm going to have to change it in the phone, and hopefully I'm able to Anyways, something about not donning on what you feel like is a mistake when it's just a small quirk, it's just a small setback. It does not mean what it is that you're doing is not going to work, be held, or felt. Give me one more card. You got the hair, unseen potential, and hesitation. I'm talking to somebody who is hesitating to walk into a new life because it's unfamiliar to you, or it could seem scary. But I also see you defeating this demonic energy that we call fear. I see you taking it by the fucking balls and doing what you got to do. Allowing fear to be an ally, but not be the controller of who you are. The hunter. Predestination. Predestined. You could also come from a family where everything, it's like y'all had this curse of sacrifice. Like nothing was able to fester into something beautiful. It was always bringing the energy down. But I feel the energy of whoever you are, your soul came to transmute that energy. This is what I mean. Like, this is like, what I'm seeing is, it's reminding me of how it was at work. I work at a retail store, right? And at this store, the hierarchy, I've been a manager, I've been on the bottom, I've been on the top. But when I was a manager, I walked into a new realm, a new world, a world that I now understood from the perspective of being just a regular associate. how managers had to keep up these lies and facades in order to run a business that they weren't even happy at being at. And it's so crazy because, you know what? I wasn't trying to go that way. But it's like, okay, that's what I was talking about. So this is giving me like, because where I work, everybody on the bottom did the work, but the people who are managers are the ones who got credit for it. And I never understood that. I always used to say, why y'all giving me credit for something that my team accomplished, right? And that's just the soul in me, the goodness in me. Everybody else was okay taking, I got my window open, so if y'all can hear that background noise, I'm sorry. But anyways, this is giving me the like a representation of your bloodline. Like your family is gonna get the the rewards. Your earthly family is gonna reap the rewards of something that your ethereal family is doing, but you are gonna be the conduit. You are the medium, right? You might not even know how or why things happen for you the way they will or the way they do. You might not even understand what's going on, but that's the energy I'm getting. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it here. You got the dancer, be free, the merchant. This is like being able to sell ice to an Eskimo. It's giving me magician energy. Using what you have, realizing that you have all four elements. You have everything that you need. You got the king, like I said, royalty. You are the royalty in this bloodline, and the fucking queen. Oh my God. We've been talking about determination and sacrifice. I don't know why this is also reminding me of how the matriarch has been sacrificed. The matriarch. Okay, you could be a woman, or something about feminine energy is very significant. And how the woman being sacrificed has brought the imbalance, because the woman is the one that deserves, and this is not what I want, you know. I'm sorry, Spirit, you're right. It's definitely giving me matriarch. It's giving me matriarch, and it's giving me the energy of some type of feminine energy being sacrificed. But until that energy is being exalted, or until that energy is fed, until that energy is receiving the attention that it deserves, there will always be an imbalance. And I'm seeing that in so many ways. Not only us as a collective, us as walking feminine energy, or that's how we express ourselves. Because, you know, we got both masculine and feminine energies. But woman, basically, is giving me the physical aspect of a woman, but it's also giving me the spiritual aspect of feminine energy. And like I said, we embody both. So I'm talking to a male as well, of course. But then you got the king. Talk about control, reversal of fortune. Bro, hold on. These cards deeper than I thought. Because the patriarch is what reversed the fortune. Instead of the woman now being on top. Instead of the woman now being praised for creation or creating. Because that's the whole purpose. We all have our roles. I'm also hearing something about understanding gender roles. Okay, it's going to be very specific. But guess what? One thing about a woman's determination, despite the sacrifice that she's made, she's still determined. And I've been talking about you sacrificing this whole video. Sacrificing who you were and becoming who you are. A reversal of fate is what I'm getting, not fortune. You are fortunate. You got the witch, experimentation, and rebellion. Yeah, this could definitely be the energy of you experimenting with things that the family don't normally experiment with. So this could be like other religions, other ways of thinking. I'm getting like higher knowledge type energy. I'm hearing, should I stay or should I go? Because I was supposed to end this video about 3 minutes ago. Look, my phone dying. Sorry. But I don't know. Something about your energy is very alluring, or this new, it's like your future self the part of the future that you're going to step into on this high vibrational part, the who you are, the becoming who you are, it's like obsessed with carrying you through who you were. This is definitely giving me the energy of nurturing, childlike nature, nurturing yourself from within, nurturing that child in you, telling her that, telling her. I also feel like I'm picking up on a male here, and you could be, you exude feminine energy. You like men, you like the same sex, and you could refer to yourself as a her or a she, and that's fine. You create your own reality. But I don't know, I just went somewhere else, y'all. It's time for me to go. Yeah, nurturing who you are. All of these cards got a sword except this one, but it has a needle or scissors. So something about being sharp intellect. It's also reminding me of a goat, because the goat can walk through fire. Something about walking through fire, or it's giving me phoenix rising type of energy. Anyways, I love you guys. Something is telling me to ring my bell, so I will be prepared for the noise. Here we go. It's always a reason, I'm told, to ring that bell. It's like it wants to hug the side, like it don't want to ring. That's how we clear the energy, shock the demonic spirits. I'm definitely getting a shock, like you're about to shock some demonic spirits with your perseverance or your realization of who you are, sacrificing who you were to become who you are. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for all your engagement. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.